Back to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. Beautiful Saturday morning here in the Philippines. I guess it's about 6:30 a.m. I don't know what time I'll upload this because I'm ready to go on my 10,000 step walk. But when you give your money to a Filipino, it's not a scam. And the only way to prevent this is not to come here in the first place. You know, I always suggest to guys, don't send any money over here while you're chatting because you're going to need it when you get here. I also compare the Philippines, well, I kind of equate the Philippines, come in here, the Philippine experience, with going to a casino. The casino and the house has a psychological edge. There's a lot going on in that casino that you don't even know about. It's the same thing when you come over here and you're dealing with these young women. And the psychological edge they have is they're young and they're attractive. And the prospects of sex. So that already throws you off already. Because if we honest with ourselves, and you know, men, we lie so much, we can't be honest. If you're looking at this now, you either have never had an attractive woman before or it's been a long, long time. I'm 61, so I probably stopped having attractive women over in America when I was about 30. Because over there, after 30, they start going downhill. They get the pouch, they get the double chin and everything else. You understand? So you come over here, she's young, she's attractive. There's a prospect for sex. So that's the reason you give the money to begin with, because you're trying to get something back. But the only way you're going to prevent that is just don't come here to begin with, because you're going to spend money. They don't have money over here, guys, okay? They've got everything else but money. And you see all these gambling gurus, I call them, and they'll tell you how to win in the casino, because you've heard that before. The only way to win in the casino is not to play. It's the same thing over here. But they'll tell you, number one, have money to play. And that's what I'm going to tell you when you come over here. Have money to play. You're not going to get something for nothing over here. So make sure you got money to play. The second thing these gambling gurus will tell you is to know everything that you can about the game you're going to play. Know everything about dating over here that you can, about the Philippines, the culture and all that, before you even put your money down. That's going to help. But see, everything these gambling gurus tell you doesn't matter, because the house always wins. And that's what's going to happen to you over here. The house is going to win. But then they'll tell you, after you do those two things, the thing, oh, manage your money correctly. Yeah, good luck with that. There's always something over here to buy. Some place to go. Something to do. And he says the last thing, above all, have self-discipline. Yeah, that's a tough one. When she's waiting for you at the airport with the booty shorts or the tight skinny jeans with the long flowing hair, the perfect skin, you're done. But stop calling it a scam. You're giving that money away because you're expecting something back. And the only guys that push back on this are the ones who never come over here. Those are the ones that's going to win. They're going to spend their money on something else. But that's all you hear. Oh, she scammed me. No, she didn't scam you. You gave your money to her. And then when you get over here, and even when you find a good woman, and everything's going good, you're going to spend more money because she's going to start spending more money. I'll give you an example. Yesterday, okay, day before, I sent Marilyn, you know, I withdrew $10,000 from the bank, you know, for our expenses and stuff, you know. Plus we're doing the work on the, you know, the driveway and everything over here. And the next day, there's only 6,000. And I'm like, well, hold it. What did we spend this 4,000 on? I mean, I'm hot, really. Because I know in my heart of hearts, you're not used to spending 4,000 a day. See? And even though I pushed back, she was shocked that I did. But this is the type of stuff they'll do. They'll start buying shit that they don't need. They'll start spending it because it's there. I know what I'm talking about, man. So if you don't want to spend any money, are you worried about money? Hey, man, buntai, just don't come over here because you're going to spend money. You're going to give money away. Most of your money, you're going to give it away. There's no way around that. You might as well just remain an armchair bro. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. I got this because of that incident. Because I was like, hold on now. Something ain't right. You know, we can't afford to spend 4,000 pesos a day. I can't. Maybe you can. And you think, oh, it's not a lot of money. There you go with that damn calculator in your head. Get that exchange calculator out of your head. 4,000 pesos here for some people is a monthly salary. I pay my helper 6,000 a month. Okay, and she's happy. That's a good paying job. You know, and we're not going to fall out over it. I mean, we're not going to split up over it. But it gave me the content for my vlog today. The only way you're not going to spend money over here is not to come. That's the only way you're going to win here, is not to play. And you come here to play. But one thing I'm tired of hearing about is all these women scam me. They're not scamming you. You're giving your money away because you're expecting something back. There's a psychological edge that the casino has over you and the Philippines has over you. The young, attractive women over here already going to throw you off already. You haven't had a nice, attractive young woman in years and decades. And this is the psychological edge that they got. And then the prospects of having sex with her, put that on top of it, you're done. You're cooked. All your money's gone. I'm not surprised at all. Sometimes I act like I'm surprised on camera. I'm not surprised, man. I've seen it all over here. I've seen it all. And I'm not surprised. I know why they do it. So I say, look, when you're chatting with a woman online, don't send any money. Because you're going to need every peso when you get over here. And some. So if you decide you're going to play, remember the 4 things that gambler guy said. Louis D. Simone on Quora. You know, because this ain't about no plagiarism. I'm going to give him credit. I just tied it into what I'm saying. So when you come over here, make sure you got money to play. Okay, a lot of you guys come over trying to be cheap. It's not going to work over here, man. They're going to kick you to the curb. Learn as much as you can about the game that's being played over here. Y'all don't want to hear it, but yes, a game being played over here. Learn as much as you can about that. Manage your money correctly. Because you're going to give it away, man. You're going to give it away. You're always going to be buying something, doing something. Because it gets boring over here. So you're going to want to go to the beach. You're going to want to go to the mall. She's going to start spending. Okay? They go from 0 to 100 real quick. All of a sudden, they don't have any money. Now, all of a sudden, you turn that spigot on. And they spending 4,000 or 5,000 pesos a day. When they did not have that before, guys. I'm telling you something. I'm trying to help you. But all the information in the world is not going to help you. I was reading the book, The Compound Effect. And in the book, he says that we already have all the information we need to succeed. He said what we need is a new plan of action. And this is what I'm telling you when you come over here to the Philippines. All the information in the world is not going to help you. If that was the case, like he says in the book, all we have to do is go on the internet, get the information we need, and everybody would have a mansion. Everybody would have abs of steel, etc. You need a new plan of action, and you need to follow it all the way through. But it's tough over here, man, when it comes to trying to save money. Because you're always going to find something to spend it on. She's going to find something to spend it on. This is why the budget videos are full of shit. This is why I can't tell you how much money you need. Everybody's different. Your woman is different than mine. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. This came across my mind because I said, man, sometimes I gotta have a talk with her. We can't afford to spend that kind of money. Hey, get out of here! That dog must be, our little dog must be on heat, must be in heat because these strange dogs are coming around again. Find your heart to help somebody. Not a day goes by that I don't help somebody. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Don't do anything stupid. Stop calling these women scammers over here. They're not that sophisticated. Okay, they're very naive. I would call them beggars or panhandlers. I wouldn't call them scammers. Simply because they're not scamming you out of anything. They're asking you and you're giving them something because you're expecting something in return. There's a psychological edge that the Philippines and the Filipina has over you. It's been a long, long time since you've been around a young and attractive woman, let alone been with a young, attractive woman. Now remember, all that's subjective because she has to be attractive. Otherwise, you're not going to spend anything. If you got a Philippine version of Big Shirley, I'm not spending a peso. But if I got one that comes out there, she's 34, 24, 34, and weighs about 100 pounds, I might as well just give her all my money up front. And I know all you tough guys out there are going to say what you're not going to do and what you're going to do. All you got to do is watch these videos when you see these men with these women. You can see it in their eyes. They're cooked. They're done. They're spending a lot more money than they're letting on to. And only way you're going to keep that money in your pocket is don't come over here to begin with, guys. Okay? Take care.